Hal here with more Space Engineers. Yay! And today, talk about what we've got done, because gotten a lot done. I may be a little out of it. It's coming up on 1 a.m. my time, so Friday morning, not too bad, right? All right, so I think last time we were together, we talked about have we finished all of the hallway. We actually have pressurized everything. Let's go a little bit faster here. Now, I did make the change at the end of the hallway that we talked about last time, where I took out the little turn that was here, and now it comes out straight. So what we're going to do with this is going to allow me to have a hallway that runs this way and gives us a lot more room, to put in the little habitation area. I think somebody was saying, put like a bookstore cafe thing in, and I might do that actually. We've got enough stuff around. Actually, no, I think this is where we'll put it. I think this will end up being like the break room area, and then downstairs we'll have the because this is going to be observation. This is going to be one of the observations and transfer over. So yeah, we'll probably end up making this some kind of little rec space, and then down there we'll put the cafe stuff in. Anyway, let's show you what we've got going on, because I've got a lot going on in that reactor room right now. So we've gone ahead and gotten everything welded up. Yay, weld up, right? We've put in some additional lighting. We've got actual lights in the room. And then what we've done is I've set up a couple of button terminals to do some things for us. We've also got some timing blocks installed now. And so one of the things that we've done is we've got the room's lights tied into both of the panels here. And then we have two timing sequences, one for shutdown and one for startup. So right now the reactors are actually offline, and when the reactors are offline, the red lights over on that side will flash, and this light turns on, and then when we power it up, those will turn off, and we have some status indicators that will come up. So what we've got set up, go ahead and trigger that, is it has a 3-second countdown on it, and then it triggers the second timing block, which is right there. And then after 10 seconds, it powers on, turns the standby light off, turns the indicators off, and turns the ground lights on along with the reactors. Now, if you do a shutdown, come over here, it reverses that process, but it also turns off the room lights. That way something's going on. And then again, it has a 10-second timer on it once it shifts over and the reactors shut off. So I want to do that just because it's kind of fun having these types of automation things set up. And I mean, anybody can set up a button that turns your reactors on and off, but this way you have some fun with it. And if you wanted to do something with it RP wise, you definitely have that option. And just to make sure everything comes back on. Now when you power the reactors on, the one thing that doesn't turn on are the room lights. And that's intentional. I didn't want to have those turn on, because you get a nice glow effect without them. So when you're walking through, you can see that the reactors are on or not, and you don't even have to open the door. All right, so we are going to let's do the shutdown. Okay, and we should be okay to turn that back on. And we can close that room up, because I don't need to go in there for anything else. We're pretty much done. And that room holds an atmosphere, so we're pretty good. All right. So that brings us out to this area. But I still haven't decided what I really want to do with it. Of course, you know what? I just pressurized that room, and I should have left it open so I can get to the network, because those reactors are actually tied into the network. I'll go open those up again. Let's grab some stuff out of here. And I've been making parts, as you can tell. Let's grab 1,000 plates because I'm not sure exactly how much we're gonna need. Yeah, it's been a lot of going back and forth, miscellaneous work on stuff. Made the batteries. I actually made too many batteries, but we've been able to get those fully charged. Helps to have those reactors now. Let's go ahead and drop some of this off. We'll just go ahead and get all of this going. Alright, and I think this is going to be the last of the base building stuff for a little while. I think Monday I'll do a recap for you to show you where we are with what we've gotten done. But I don't think we're going to do too much more on-camera base building, at least for this base. But I do want to get the larger ship builds going, because we've been talking about that. You know, we've got the new mining exploration ship. But I think now that we've basically gathered a lot of resources that we needed, I mean, there's just a bit more that I need to do, and most of that's just going to be resource gathering and processing off camera, like I said. And so I think once we have this section done, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Is we'll get this section done. I'll do the rest of the weld up, some decorating and stuff off camera. If you want to see it, let me know. Put it down in the comment section. I may record it and release it as basically like a little standalone thing. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But, you know, like I said, feedback is always welcome. Check something really quick. Okay, you are airtight. And that was how I figured out, was it Monday I think I was talking about. Basically, I built this and it wasn't holding an atmosphere. And it's just a little bathroom area. But that was how I figured out that there was something going on with my Space Engineers save. And then that's our flight ops area. I don't know. I don't think I showed this to you guys yet, have I? Yeah, flight ops. So I went ahead and used the cement wall texture, and it actually came out nice. I liked the way that worked. It stood out more obviously when it was the orange paint, and I had the white color that it is, and then this was the orange paint job that we had. So the whole thing works pretty well. But yeah, I'm really liking the way the base is turning out. Anyway, that was this area. Sorry, got sidetracked. Oh, okay. So here we're talking. I have basically something like that. Let's put that block in there. And you probably run this way. So since we had to drill stuff out for the reactors, I'm thinking we should be able to just tie into that. Let's see here. Space Engineers. So I don't know if anybody's watching the live streams that King Software's been doing. Well, specifically Zoc has been doing, but yeah, they've been showing some previews on what's coming up in the near future. Also doing mod highlights and builder highlights. So if you haven't checked those out, if I don't put links in for it, somebody remind me, and I'll put a link in the description to their YouTube channel as well as the Twitch channel. Let's go. See if I can get this to. There you go. That works. And we'll do that just to tie it all in. But yes, I know some of you do and some of you don't. I normally recommend following them only because of the fact that, or if not only for the fact that you get to see what's on the plate and coming up in the near future. Actually, that's no. But it's also fun to see what's going on in the community as a whole. So even for the folks who may be mad at Keen at any point in time, it gives you, something to go take a look at and
energy low.
See what they've got in their plate. We're gonna do this. I think we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that can be all that. And then we're just setting some placeholders. I think, because that's eventually going to be patched in. And so if we go how about if we do something like that? This will be closed off on this side. Actually, I should be able to get.
Energy critical.
I should be able to get away with that, I think. That'll be basically habitation area. Alright. Let's go grab some power really quick. So what I'm thinking is that this area is going to be kind of the flight habitation. So where the pilots and ground crew basically work and live. So that'll end up being more of a bunkhouse style. And so what I'm thinking is that we'll do bed, window, where we'll be able to have a desk, bed, desk, bed, desk. And let's head over here for a second because I'm going to grab some interior plates. I think I have some construction components on me. Yeah. So we're going to grab that. Okay, and head upstairs. Yeah. I'm thinking we go there and there. We want the offset door. Actually gonna have that something like that. And down here, we're gonna have both of these slide in. Like so. Okay. And then let's see here. If we go bed desk, bed desk, bed desk. No. Yes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so if we do this, actually, let's do those like that. Do those. I don't know if I want to put one there or not. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Alright, so if we have that, and then over here, we're going to need, let's go 2, 3, 4. I guess I can. I think that should work. Just basically taking this stuff out so that we can place the beds and things and not have to worry about those blowing up on us. And let's see, we'll do, there you go. So desk, 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 which means whoop. There you go. And what we'll do is we'll set actual armory spaces in. There you go. 2 and 3. Set one there, that makes up the extra space. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 4 so far. So this way everybody has their own little area to store stuff. And then over here, alright, so let's take you out for a second. And I'm thinking what I may do. Well, no, I can't put anything out here because it'll block the conveyor. Ah. Well, crud. Because what I was thinking was maybe have something like these guys over here. So then basically there'd be a bulkhead behind this. I mean, I guess I could, because I could just run It's gonna have to go up anyway, right? So yeah, I guess I could do this. What we end up with is something like that. And then what we do is we just have that go up and then run down that way. That should work. And then you end up with a block there closing the whole thing off. And then we have an air vent above it. Right. You are a conveyor junction, yeah. So then we'll put an air vent there. May even put one down here. In fact, it's not a bad idea. Have an air vent on either side. And you then come out to here. And so what we'll do is where the beds are located, we'll have, let's see, you're going to be showers, so just like that. Alright, and then I'll probably come through and do some sculpting on this. Might swap out some of the blocks for some other stuff, but okay. And that gives us what's effectively an airtight area here. Once the vents are in and everything, of course. Okay, so everybody's got storage. Everybody's got a bed. Everyone's got a desk. And that's going to be a window looking out for both of those. Okay. And I'm thinking probably just go fairly simple with this, where it's just something like that. Wondering if I can since we have a conveyor junction there, I have an air vent that comes in. So I have an air vent that feeds into here. That area will have air vents in it. Reactor room, this area has air vents. And that gets us to a fairly good spot as far as getting things framed in. So the thing is that you're not going to see the spaces up here. So we're not too worried about anything that isn't going to be in our normal eye line. Just to give us something there, just in case. Because you never know what's going to happen around this place. And so I'm obviously going over what I really need, because there's a very good chance that I won't end up using some of this space quite the way that it's laid out. And honestly, that's fine.
Energy low.
Okay. So that is most of this space. And you guys are gonna go like I said, we're really just kind of doing set building. This is, if we were doing, you know, building things for any type of recording, this is basically what we'd end up with anyway. And I kind of like the way that's working. You come through. Alright, you come here. Okay. So let's go something like that. Basically, I'm trying to get it so you don't necessarily see the frames so much. Like, you can see a little bit of it there, which is fine. And then from here forward is going to be welded up. So all of that should be welded in. That'll be welded in. So I don't have O2 in here, so
Energy critical.
it'll be there. Okay. So we'll have oxygen here. So this will be able to be pressurized. We'll have a door here. Yeah, I should be able to do this. This is basically going to be the shower and head area. Welcome to the military. Okay. Oh. I guess I could probably get away with getting some of that stuff in. Alright, let's go grab some more power. I really should bring the parts for a chair over. Which room do we have? Let's drop off some of our materials. We'll pick this stuff, or we'll get a charge really quick. Sorry. Had to drink a little water. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab the stuff for a bed. Let's go over here. Here, let's drop off. Let's just drop off everything. Right. And do that. Do that and that. There we go. And so now we'll load up one of those beds. That way, if we really need to stop and get power, we can. And we'll just do this one. There we go. Oh, okay. And what we're talking about here is we have that, that, and that. And then over here we'll just have this. To there. And I guess we can do it here too, right? What is that? And I think just to make sure. Because I'm never sure with those odds cut blocked whether or not they're gonna actually hold atmosphere or not. So I just wanna. So we'll come up, weld this entire line up. That should be fine. And basically we'll just weld everything else up from inside. Alright. Okay, that should get us everything. That's all good. This is all good. Windows there, window there. Everything else is welded up. Okay. Should be easy. And like I said, that gets us to this point where everything is closed, will be closed in. See if I can, there we go. That'll all be encased. Yeah, so once I get this welded up, I mean, it really is just batch welding at this point. Down here needs to be probably trimmed out a little bit. There we go. No, not really liking that. Wondering if we can. I know what. Oops, if I have the right block selected, huh? There we go. Okay, and then that just makes things look gives us a little bit more of an interesting. I mean, I guess I could do that, and then we go like that. That opens it up kind of a little bit. And then we'll figure out something to do on that back wall. This gets patched in. And then, like I said, this will be kind of, I'm thinking this is going to be like a canteen area. So you'll be able to see what's going on out there. We can always make these airlocks later if we choose to. That's one of the reasons why I've got them set up the way that I do. Like I said, I really like having the ability to look out and see stuff. But I can definitely see the potential for having this be an airlock too. Which, if we make this a canteen, probably makes a little bit more sense. I mean, we could even go so far. Let's drop this out, place this in. I mean, we could go so far as to actually have the doors coming in to this with this being another door. How's that? How would that look? I mean, we're basically would be getting rid of that for that. See, I like the way that that came out. I mean, I guess we could. We could probably do this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll do that. which means you are coming out. And you to you, and then we put, what do we do with those? We did that one. And that one. Okay. Yeah, I like the way that looks better. Okay. And then probably just do. I don't know. I'll probably end up putting something here. I'll probably do a 2x1 LCD panel there, so that I can put up one of the banners. Get some of the banner images hung up in here. And would I be able? Oh yeah, I don't want to do that there. Okay. Yeah, no, that'll work. Okay. So I'll probably do banner here, banner here. We'll have the vent, or the yeah, the vent will be there. Might put like a desk or something in here.
Energy low.
Not sure what, but yeah, well, I'm thinking we're gonna put something in there. So that gives us canteen / break room area thing. Take you out, and okay. That one. Did I just go the entire wrong way? I sure did. Okay. And that just comes out to here. We'll have a doorway here. I don't know what I'm going to do on this side. I may do windows or something. Which is the most likely, honestly. And somewhere in here we'll patch in another air vent, which will probably be here-ish, somewhere around here. Mainly because of the fact that we already have conveyor junction right there. And so what I'll do is I'll knock out the wall, drill into that, and then we'll be able to run piping back down into there. Which then gives us lower area sealed, upper area sealed, break room sealed, well, lower ops area sealed, upper ops area is sealed. And we have an airlock down there that we can seal. Right. Take you out. Let's take you out.
Energy critical.
There you go. And that gives us an airlock going into this section. There's going to be 2 doors here, and then that leads over into this area that we haven't really done a whole lot with anything in here yet. So, like I said, this is mostly going to be done off camera. Okay. I think that is going to do it for us today. Like I said, I'm not planning on doing another in-depth build day like this where we're on, at least for the space station, or for the, well, lunar base. We will be I'm thinking we're going to do some exploration next time, which means it's probably going to be us flying around. I don't know, do we want to do that or do we want to do a ship? I may do a ship. Tell you what, we'll do a ship for Monday. Have an update for what's been, I'll do just a quick, here's where we are. You'll see most of this welded up.
No energy.
And then Monday, we'll build a actual exploration ship with a jump drive. And then what I'm thinking is we'll do a little bit of touring, take a look, see some of the stations that spawn in. Maybe get into a little bit of a fight. Who knows? We'll see how it all goes. But on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank y'all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you know the routine. Hit those likes and subscribes. Share it around to all your friends and family, the people you love, the people you hate. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the day. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you back here on Monday for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Dude, that is a brutal looking suit. I like it. I haven't actually stopped to look at it before. Aha.